Software.
Welcome to the MCGspace tutorial. This small tutorial will show you the first features of MCGspace 1.0. So let's start, shall we? When you mine iron ore, you will have a chance in 1 out of 10 that a mineral will spawn called meteoric iron. You need this to make your spacesuit and other stuff made in this plugin. If you mine redstone, you will always get 1 fuel part per redstone ore, no matter if it's glowing or normal. These fuel parts can be brought to the refinery, which is this structure without the item frames on it. It will turn 16 fuel parts for 1 fuel cell. So we have 9 stacks of fuel parts and some fuel cells. If I press this button, it will automatically turn in 16 fuel parts, and now it's 1 fuel cell more. The fuel cells need to go in this rocket. This is the rocket, it's open at the moment, and this is the complete rocket. There's a button on top. You can place ladders on the side, that's nothing to worry about to get on the spacecraft. You put the fuel cells inside of the chest in the core of this rocket. Then you go stand on it and you can launch yourself. But before we do that, we need some air. And all destinations require different amounts of fuel cells. Earth is, for example, depends on where you are at the moment. So if you're in deep space, it requires 32 fuel cells to return to Earth. But from Earth to deep space, it also costs 32 fuel cells. So for Aquatopia, you require 128 fuel cells, 16 fuel cells for normal space, Creeper Planet 64 fuel cells, deep space 32, and if you're on Earth and you click on Earth, it doesn't cost anything and the mucosis on you. You need some air tanks that are filled, so you can craft it with meteoric iron or normal iron, glass in the middle, 3 buckets of water, and you will get an empty air ball. This empty air ball you put in the furnace with some coal. And it will burn up and make air tanks filled with air. So you craft it like so. You get an air ball, you burn it in the furnace and you get air tanks. This is the suit filler. It will fill your suit with air. But before we can use that, we need some armor. So for this you need the meteoric iron. You put it in the chest. You put either a diamond, a feather, a slime ball, or a piece of glass together with it to create the armor. Press the button, and it took the glass block and turned it into a spacesuit helmet. So let's duplicate this for the moment of time being and press the button again. We get chest plate from the diamond. We get the leggings from the slime ball. And we get the boots from the feather. It says airtight, that means that it's air closure. You need this to breathe in space if it's turned on. If you don't have it, you will suffocate either way. If your suit is empty, you suffocate. So just stand on here. Put air tanks in it, press the button, checking air tank and spacesuit filled with air. Now you're ready to go into space. You simply stand on the rocket, press the button and you get a menu to choose where you want to go. For example, press the button, click on the button where you want to go, for example space, and you will launch into space. When you're there, well, I lost my spacesuit because my settings on the world are incorrect. Well, I died, but you know the difference. Just simply go to space and you will be there. See you all next time. Good luck. By the way, if you have any questions or such about MCGspace, please contact me on Spidget by PMing me or replying to the topic that is from the MCGspace resource. Either way, suggestions, complaints, questions, bug reports, problems, glitches, bugs, anything you want, you can reply on there. Thank you for watching and see you all next time. Good luck.